time for wine.
There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
This week, we explore the historic Old Town of Split, visit the stunning landscapes of Krka National Park, and swim in some of the Adriatic's most beautiful waters.
All right, we've arrived in Split after another just chef's kiss travel day.
With our luck, we ended up at this very, very bad.
They basically got us no luggage in the container.
We were just squished with all these people.
And then we arrived an hour late, and we're gonna explore, get some dinner, and then head out for a tour tomorrow. So we stopped for a drink after dinner at this amazing little spot, little jazz library, and the vibes were great.
It was so fun. It was so cute. It was just like very cozy. It was a nice place.
I'm telling you, I can smell a good bar from a mile away. I keep telling her that, so.
Today is an exciting day. We are doing our first excursion in Croatia. We will be going to Krka National Park to see the waterfalls. And then apparently we go on a boat ride to an island, and finally we finish with a little wine tasting. So It should be a really exciting day. Welcome to Krka National Park. Well, you're not allowed to swim anymore, which is sad. Understandable. I guess they had some drownings.
People will do anything for a nice Instagram shot. I mean, it's really incredible. It's rained the last couple of days, so the falls seem to be really quite powerful today because of that.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, the colors, the green, it's worth it.
To note, falls do cost 30 euros a person, so it is pretty expensive to visit.
Another day, another boat.
Well, we've arrived in the second part of the trip in Krka, Croatia, and it's a small little traditional city, and it's connected to the Krka National Park. So we're gonna take you around.
Zachary is making me, of course. He said we have to do something hard today. So now we have to walk up to the fortress. We'll see like how hard this is, but it's hot. It wasn't that hard. It's just, it was mid. It's worth it for the views. No steep inclines, so it's time for wine. We are wine tasting and cheese and olive oil tasting. So 3 of my favorite things.
Tastes good. It's nice dry white wine. All right, the rosé round.
Very light, a little fruity, but I think it finishes very dry, so we're a fan.
It's nice and light, not a full body for sure. It's more dry than sweet. Someone bought something. It wasn't me.
The girl who always window shops bought something. I think it proves I'm not just a window shopper. Okay? We are back from our day-long excursion. So much fun. The winery was, I think, a lot better than we expected. So we got back and we were kind of debating what to do for dinner, but we've finally decided to just go out. So what do you have?
A kebabi, a 5-piece kebabi, and it's supposed to be like a minced meat in a pita with, I'm not sure what's inside of it, but we'll see. That was real good. That was really cool. 5 euros, within our budget.
Today we are at Diocletian's Palace in the city of Split. It's probably Split's main attraction. Diocletian's Palace is one of the best preserved monuments of Roman architecture in the world. It was built between the late 3rd and early 4th centuries AD by the Roman Emperor Diocletian, who built it as his retirement home. Honestly, not a bad retirement home.
What we're seeing behind me is the vestibule of the palace, and that's where Diocletian would come out and kind of greet a lot of his people, his soldiers, family, friends, and then you'd see out into the square.
And this is where he would come out to greet people.
And there's these classically trained singers who do this performance early mornings, like 9 to 12, so you definitely should check it out. There are 4 main gates to the palace: the Golden Gate, Silver Gate, Iron Gate, the Bronze Gate. The cellars are the most well-preserved part of the palace and have the most original structures. So if you want to see what the architecture really looked like, you gotta come here. It took 100 years to renovate the basement level, and it started I think at the early 1900s, and it just finished in I think 1990s. And it was basically for a long time it was just sewage down here. So
OG. It's an olive oil press. The OG. We're going to the Margin Stairs. I'm definitely saying it wrong, but apparently there's a beautiful viewpoint of the Old Town from here, so let's check it out.
I'm personally here to see Alex get tired and start whining about the walk.
Come on, let's go. You coming? Come on. Come on. Guess he's not coming. I'm struggling. I shouldn't have worn a t-shirt. We passed 2 viewpoints so far, and there's still more steps. So I think we've reached the top. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But look at this view, the island.
And it definitely is worth it. It took us like 20 minutes maybe to get here. The views down might be better than the views on the way up. Hey, you get a view of the city and the Adriatic all the way down.
The Guru Walks guide gave us some tips on the closest beaches. And, well, this one's a little farther away. There is one closer to town, but he said it gets very crowded and it's not that great. So, we're going to check these out. There's like a strip of 3. So, hopefully they're good. We are here at one of the local beaches off of Split. Do some cliff jumping. I love the beach. I just, really wanted to feel like I'm living that European life. Just relaxed, eating all the good foods, all the fresh foods, and then dipping in the ocean every day. So that's what we're doing. Next week, we're on the Croatian island of Vis, where Zach forces me to go on yet another hike, and we visit a beautiful beach from Mamma Mia. See you next week!
So we need to talk about a situation that's unfolding on this tour. There's a WhatsApp group just to make sure everyone meets up. But there's this one guy who keeps posting like memes. He keeps posting memes and such in the group and photos. What is the etiquette for being in a group chat?
Yeah, we're talking like 14 photos. Like
he's posting photos of his cat. It's getting weird. He's gotta be trolling, right?